Okay, I'm not even gonna do an intro because I was driving and I just had like a thought. So I had to before I go into the store, because I was gonna go in here and get some zucchini because I'm trying to do better and I'm not gonna eat pasta. So I was gonna get some zucchini instead because I'm trying to not sabotage myself right now because I'm on a mission. And I was sitting here thinking about how you can see somebody and you really don't know what they're really going through, right? You know, sometimes you can see somebody and you're like, man, I wish I was like this, or I wish I was like that, but you don't really know what they've been through. You don't really know their story. You just see in the outside. And so I just had this moment where I was starting to think about some people that, they're really going through some stuff, some stuff like sometimes I'm on social media and I'm gonna try not to cry right now. And people think I'm just on there all the time, but really a lot of times, I'm posting a video, I pop on, I pop off, I might look at this and that somebody sent me, but a lot of times I might miss some stuff. And recently I had missed that somebody that I knew, and it's, fairly popular on this island, had cancer. And I had tagged my mom because I was really shocked, right? And so it kind of put a pause in me, because in a day, if we're not careful, there's so much stuff that we'll complain about or think about or say, oh, our mouth, right? And I'm working on my mouth. And we'll say things and we'll take things for granted, just the ability to comb our hair, or the ability to get up without pain, or the ability to not have to go to a doctor's appointment. We just take so much for granted, and, even me, I complain about just being by myself sometimes and not having a partner, or, being a single parent, just petty stuff, when I have so much other stuff to be grateful for, like the breath that I'm breathing, or that how God kept me for 10 months despite being unemployed, and that I live in Hawaii, and those entire 10 months, not one time did I not be able to pay my rent, or not one time did the lights not get paid, and not one time did my girls not be able to eat, and not one time did Jada need something for her senior year and then she didn't get it, and not one time did we not get pulled over and we weren't able to get gas, and not one time, you know what I mean, did we need to go to the doctors and we couldn't go. And I just kind of had a moment today, because I be having little petty moments, where it's just selfish, thinking about me and what I don't have and where I should be, and I should have this and I want this. And there's so many people going through stuff that's bigger than what you're going through, and how we can walk past somebody, or we can watch a video that somebody's doing and we can think, oh, I wish I had that. Or you watch people on TV, you think their life is all together, or you watch people on these social media things and you think their life is just Gucci and gravy, and people be hurting. And we're living in a time where floods are happening and people are dying, and fires, and devastation, and people don't know who they are. People are losing themselves. People don't have peace within. And even me, I lost myself for a minute. I looked in the mirror a couple of months ago. I didn't even recognize myself. I was self-sabotaging myself. I had gained so much weight, just in depression, and allowing food to be my comfort, that I didn't even recognize myself anymore. And everybody's like, oh, you're losing weight. I needed to, because if I didn't, I was about to be diabetic and probably die in the way that I was going. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and say, it's really important for each of us to bring it in for a minute. And if you can't be grateful for anything else, we need to really, really, really just start bringing it in individually, collectively, and as a nation. We have so much to be grateful for. Sometimes you can have so much that we start getting critical, I remember the days when I didn't have. I feel like that's when I was more humble, you know. I just don't want to get to the point where I forget. You know what I mean? I don't want to be just chasing stuff just to have stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose who Marche innately is, right? Lose my character, lose my meaning, right? Chasing people and things. Yeah, there's so many hurting people. I want to be the Marche that I know I am, that has a genuine heart for people. Just hurts my heart that I didn't know that somebody was hurting, right? And especially because I had to see my own mom go through cancer, and I know the effects of cancer, but I also know that we serve a God that can, right? God can heal, but we need people that can encourage and pour into people and let them know they're going to make it. I really believe there's power in our words. I really believe when people are in a tough spot that they need people to speak life over them. There's power in what we say. So I wanted to get on here real quick and say, when you have the opportunity to be iron, to be life, to speak over other people and let them know you're going to make it, you should do it. And that's why I get on here, because I know what it feels like to feel like you can't go on. I know what it feels like to not want to go on. I know what it feels like to be lonely. I know what it feels like to need to confront some things. I know what it feels like to be disappointed, not just in other people, but with yourself. So let's take some time to slow down and check on some people. Let's not just be on social media and not check on folks. There's people that need help. There's people that just need to be encouraged. There's people that need to know you're going to make it, right? The joy of the Lord is our strength, right? And sometimes people, they don't know. They don't know that you can have a peace that can pass all understanding. They don't know that your life isn't just defined on what labels you're wearing or how much your tennis shoes cost, all that kind of other stuff. They don't know that there's something about just being a genuine person. And I've kind of just settled in myself that I need to just be genuinely Shay. And so I say all that to say I'm so much more than just Marche, the author of Confessions of Church Girls and the proud mother of Jada Louise and Enzel Marche. I'm somebody that is daily becoming more and more what I should be, and daily just wanting others to be what they should be too. Because once we get that love is really the answer, man, life is going to be so much greater. So I'm going to go in here and get this zucchini. I'm not going to get this pasta. I'm going to get some zucchini. Because not only do we need to be good to ourselves, we need to make better decisions. Because this life is worth living. And there's going to be a time when we're not going to be living anymore. So do the right thing. All right, I'm out. Check on other people. There's some hurting folks. All right. The best is still yet to come. Marche.